Hi, I'm Debra Weller, Storyteller, and I'm going to be focusing on storytelling in the classroom. I have had a wonderful time in my life and in my career being a storyteller and a story teacher and a professional development educator. And I have discovered storytelling is the heart of the curriculum. And I can help you discover that in your classroom as well, or if you're a librarian or a youth leader. Let's do it. The first thing that you want to establish in your environment that you're working with children is you want to have a storytelling community. Storytelling validates each student. It gives them a chance, no matter what their age is, to tell something about themselves, because you know when they come in on a Monday or anytime you gather to see them, they all want to tell you about what they did. And no matter what you're trying to accomplish, they're going to raise their hand and tell you what they did over the weekend or yesterday. So you want to make sure that you have a nice strategy that gives them an opportunity to speak. So in my classroom, and when I teach, even workshops for teachers, I want to give everyone an opportunity to speak. So I have a collection of story sticks. And a story stick is used in my classroom as a way to honor the speaker. Now, I've been given quite a few different ones over the years, or found them here and there and everywhere. And they become my magic in my classroom. So I wanted to share with you how I use story sticks. The first thing we need to do is gather our friends. Now, if you're teaching virtually, it can become a tradition virtually as well. And maybe one of the assignments would be for your students to make a story stick from a dowel or a paint stick or whatever they might have around the house. If you're teaching live in a classroom, then this becomes an honored, sacred tradition. And the first thing I do is gather the children with a gathering song. Let's join hands and make a circle. Let's join hands, make a circle. Let's join hands and make a circle, all on this fine morn. Once the children, the students, are gathered together on the floor in a nice circle, we want to go over the rules because we have to create honor. And that is, everybody is valued for what they need to say. The other thing that they need to know is whenever anyone is holding the story stick, they are the speaker and everyone else is a listener. So on the very first day of school, I will always pass the story stick because I learned so much about them. And even the shy child, I coax a little bit as the stick is passed from one child to the other. I help the children with their and then stories. They'll want to go on, and even adults do this too. And then I went to grandma's and then I watched the video, and they want to tell you every detail about the video that they watched. So I prompt them and model for them the and then stories and remind them that we want to keep our stories short so everyone can have a turn. On the first day of school, when we're passing, I might just have them practice using their storyteller's voice, and that's their nice, bold storyteller's voice. And I might just have them say, "Hi, my name is." The next day we might pass it. My favorite color is having them speak in sentences that are clear and using their bold storyteller's voice so each person can. Now, using a story stick brings magic into the room because after you practice story stick, I use it every Monday. And on every Monday, or the day after a holiday, I get to find out what they do over the weekend. I remind them about those and then stories. They get to share one thing that they did, and that eliminates some of that raising their hand in the middle and blurting stuff out. I went to my grandma's. So this is a nice way to validate every child and to find out what they're doing. It's also very important, as Mem Fox said, to gather your ideas before you write. And this is how I take them to journal writing. First, we tell our stories, and then we write in our journals.